I was awesome, dude. But mine burnt down, so I'm fucked. There was some drug beef going on, and they burnt the place down. And the craziest thing was I saw it burn down.
Oh my god! It's like getting worse. Than what it is.
Why
Private DMs
is
always an
Jax
option,
receding
bro.
hairline an account on Twitch? Oscar, you're gonna get banned. To be fair, my ex would love you for saying that. She used to take the piss out of it all the time.
Hello, Tommy. To people you trust.
Hair is so cooked, dude. Class, I'm out of VC just for a second. Look at this shit. Look at that. And the front is getting weaker as well. I was looking at it in the mirror the other day. Yo, Fruity Kiwi, how you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well, man. How's it going?
Bro.
How's it going? I looked in the mirror. Sorry, I'm back on voice. I had my headset off to show my fucking hairline. I looked in the mirror. Catfish and bottle, man. Holy shit, dude. I looked in the mirror the other day and it was like frayed at the top. Like it's starting to go weaker. So I'm going to have to get a buzz or go bald. PC Twitch, I'm good. Good drug. How about you? Fruity Kiwi, I'm not bad as well, man. I can't drink, to be honest. I had some... I've got something wrong with me. I don't know what it is. I used to get really bad, like, around other people doing it. Like, I'd feel, like, mad sick and shit. Like, anxiety almost. I don't even know. But now, like, I'm better with that. But I can't drink on my own. Like, every time I have, like, even a little bit, I get, like, mad sick and, like, anxious and, like, think I'm gonna die. Long beer, then? Fruity, what beer are you on? The best one, in my opinion, is Moretti. Moretti is my favorite beer. But, you know, can't drink.
Yeah, you can't drink, but you're naming your favorite beer.
Well,
Alright,
dude, I tried to fucking get it better, bro. I'll take? What do you mean I'll take, dude? Moretti's fire. What's the kick username? Embarrassing! Jack's
So
right
you
ear
pose it.
has followed on kick. Oh, that's cool, look. Wait, this is actually fucking sick. Look, both of them come up in one alert feed. I didn't think that would work.
Because last time you tried to set up your camera, bro, it looked like it was on the verge of death.
It was, man, and I figured this out, right? So it's plugged into a USB hub at the back. It's a really fucking cheap shit USB hub. So when I was speaking into my mic, every time like I tap it or I speak, it glitches, right? So I unplugged the mic, put it over there. And then I've got my headphones also plugged into that USB hub. And I was making my stream intro that was on before. Oh my god! And it's like, oh my god, it's still fucking up. But obviously that stream intro was quite like dubsteppy. So I could literally see as I heard the glitch and I was like, it's the USB hub again. So I moved my headphones over and it's fixed. Baby Nobody, the Canadian guy, right? Where am I from? Guess. Well, if it's beer, I would guess Germany. I'm spot on. I knew it, bro. I knew it. Yo, Mia Isabel 07 with the follow on kick. Thank you, man. How are you doing, Mia
No, I
Isabel?
could be talking German with this guy if I wanted to.
Usually people guess New Zealand. Well, if you're in New Zealand, you'd be in bed right now. Oh, shit. XSplit GG with a tier 1 sub. I'm getting paid today.
Just subscribe.
Holy shit,
What
man.
a legend.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. You didn't have
You
to.
might actually be able to eat more than just bread with butter.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I will enjoy it. I'll enjoy the money, too. I'll get it. I've got some...
I mean,
That's not what I meant. Wait, let me clarify. I've got some ideas with this money for Twitch. Kind of give back to the community sort of thing. Which should be good. How's money from government, dude? Exactly. I actually want to talk to you guys about tax in just a minute. Don't leave. This will be interesting. Yeah, because I'm using this
shit.
multi-stream plugin for Kick, right? So I don't know how laggy this... Wait, actually, can I read it? 2.8... I don't know what the fuck this means. I'm just pretending. I'm just trying to be productive.
Bread Scottish bread is crazy, bro.
Why is it pinned?
did he do
Who's
to you?
pinned this, bro? You do not have an
By
accent.
itself.
I
By the way, why is
I
the
do,
robot?
but I don't speak it. Like I don't have the accent online. Scotland forever, yes, man. Yes, dude. Oh, your exit with 100 bits, bro. Enjoy the McDonald's, my guy. I will indeed, bro. I will indeed. The Philly cheese stack. Has anyone had that burger? Have you guys seen this shit? The Philly cheese stack. This shit is awesome. What's your favorite football team? Well, I'm not too much of a football guy, to be honest. But favorite football team in Scotland would need to be Celtic, just because that's my family's team. Controversial, I know. If you're Rangers fans, I'm not gonna hold it against you. I was in Ibrox the other week by accident. I was on the subway, and I meant to get off in Govan, but I got off in Ibrox, and I was like, ah, fuck. Fuck, Celtic, are you a Rangers guy? Oh shit. This is gonna be me and Oscar's first ever argument, bro. This fucking burger, without the pickles, is good. It's not that I hate pickles. It's just that burger's like really like good and cheesy and oniony and burgery, right? And I don't want to add like pickles on top of that because they completely contrast. the cheesy and the oniony in the burger.
That's with extreme.
Dude, do you want to know something crazy? I was gonna eat someone else's food on the bus the other day. That was something I left out of your YouTube chat, class. I didn't think that would be appropriate to put in your stream.
No, you don't have to
Bro.
eat from someone else's. I just donated.
That's a low, dude. I've had some low dinners. Do you want to know my lowest dinner ever? Right? Let me show you. Right, so I bought this from Tesco. Right? I was staying in a hostel because I was homeless. I'm not homeless. My house wasn't ready. There was a bit of an issue. We'll talk about that later. But
Semi-homeless.
Semi-homeless. I was semi-homeless. Lived in a hostel. I bought this because it was the only thing I could afford. It was 40p. There was no kettle in the hostel, so I had to eat the like dry oats out of this shit. Like, it was so fucking disgusting. Like, it was awful, man. I think that's probably the lowest meal I've ever had. Just because, like, it was so bad. It tasted like shit. It didn't fill me up. It was terrible, dude. But the problem, I wouldn't have been broke, but I thought, oh, here's what I'll do. I'll buy a new phone at the same month as I moved. My brain was like,
oh my god, bro. Okay.
there was some ill part in my brain then, which I have now overcome. However, he thought it was a good idea. Yo, Sheep Killer with the host. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate that, dude. There wasn't any cheap sale. No, nothing cheaper than 40p, which is the cheapest thing in the fucking shop. Shit, actually, one of my friends from here just moved to Glasgow for work. I'll give him a text in the morning and see how it's going. Not happy. Best viewers on stream, boo. Remove the space. Dude, if I remove the space, there's going to be titties on my screen, and Twitch don't like that. Would have to go up my field. Someone I work with, or used to work, he's not been in work for a while, but he lives right next to my field. And when Taylor Swift was playing there, everyone was like coming and like shitting in his garden. Which you wouldn't expect that off of Taylor Swift fans, would you? But I made my bed nice as well, chat. I probably made it. Look, there's my childhood toy up there. I've knocked my toilet paper off the desk, boys.
I could have reached you out.
You could have technically, but would I have responded? It was an interesting time for sure. There was some weird stuff going on in my head for sure. But we survived it. We're back. Do you know what I mean? It all worked out in the end.
John Pork died.
John Pork died?
I did hear about that as well, unfortunately.
I love John Ford.
It's just like when Mr. Peanut was dead.
What the fuck? Does anybody follow?
That was a very niche Family Guy reference there. If anyone got that, and it was like Sentimental Lady was on. He was like sat on the lying on the floor. Look at him. Look how much of a Rizzler this guy is. Let me move my camera. Look at that face, bro. Look at the cigar in the hand. Wait, she's licking his. I thought she had a cigar too. Well, there's always things you find out. She's licking his face. I thought she had a cigar, but that is her tongue. I don't think they did any work, to be honest. But I loved it. Oh, this song's... Oh, I forgot how much I love this song.
How long are you live for?
Channel 1. Anyone hear how Bob Welch died, actually? Now we're on the topic of Family Guy. Did you ever hear how he died, Oscar? This is a sad story. We back? Hey, it's F-Boy, welcome back, baby. Tim Cheese killed John Pork? Fucking hell, bro. I was actually meaning Bob Welch, not John Pork, how they died. Do you know how Bob Welch died? That's why Peter and Family Guy was so sad about Bob Welch dying. Because of, I think Seth MacFarlane was like really sad about how it happens. And he wanted to put that tribute in, like, to the level that he did, if you know what I mean. Holy fuck. I look like that guy on steroids. And wait, how close are you to graduating?
I have a question.
Yeah?
Are the ops still after you?
Brandon, are the ops still after you, bro? What was Blank Group? That was Content's group. I don't. Do you guys remember Verify Great Content? I don't know if he's even. I don't know if his channel's still here. I did some. I think he was actually one of Xtr's friends. Is he on Twitch still? I did some work with him for a bit with the Blank Group.
The ops still after.
The ops still after. Ah, shit, dude. But why is this on my recommended, bro? What is Yu-Gi-Oh? Shut the fuck up. I was never actually in his like Blank Group. I was in their server, but I never was actually in the group. I was purely just for promo. Oh wait, is Colton still alive? Has anyone heard from Colton at all? Wait, how is he getting so many likes, bro? He's on like 600. God, she was throwing that shit. Okay, he's definitely. What the fuck? The show's gonna be. What? Bro, what is going on with Colin the Mueller chat? He was, whoa, shit, he was so sad. If I scroll anymore, I'm gonna get fucking banned. Holy shit. Definitely regret clicking on that. Look, people reacted hard after watching Trump's tariffs wipe 2 trillion from the stock market in 25 seconds. Peace out. Thank you so much. What I said, my last words on Twitch were don't be like me. I'm not gonna reiterate that. I think I've gotten a lot better. And thank you very much for being patient with me. Keep being you guys. I love you so much. Peace out.